You see this guy right here? His name is Tiwaz. He is the father of Bor, which Bor is the father of Odin, which is the father of Thor. So this is Thor's great-grandfather. And he's mocking his great-grandson, saying that, aren't you Thor the All-Father? Why are you worried about where your dad's at? This is Immortal Thor issue 12. And honestly, this issue is better than the last one. I think the problem with Al Ewing's writing is that, like I said, he talks too much with the dialogue. And sometimes he just doesn't get to the plot, or the climax, I should say. But this one was a good issue. So we start off right where Thor is in this box where the in-betweener created, right? And pretty much gets out of this box and it's snowing, right? Thor believes this is Jotunheim, but this is not. He's like, it's cold like Jotunheim. It looks like Jotunheim, but Jotunheim never had like these skies before. This guy pops up. He's like, this is my home. And this is Tiwaz, right? I told you earlier, this is Thor's great-grandfather. I'm like, this is dope. We find out what happened to Tyr, Thor's brother. And we find out that Oblivion is actually using him as a vessel. And he fucking kills Hermod, legit, and just vaporizes him from existence. Vidir, Lacia, and the other brothers of Thor, right, are pretty much realizing like Hermod is gone. Like, what the hell? Tyr, right, comes out of the in-between box, right, trying to grab Lacia and grab all the rest of the brothers because he's evil now, right, because of Oblivion. Angela, Thor, Loki, and Balder are realizing like, yeah, Tyr is Oblivion now. Like, holy shit. So they ask, you know, their great-grandfather, like, hey, is there any way you could help? Or like, what would Odin do? And like, he's mocking Thor, saying that you're the All-Father. You should know what to do, which is true. This is where he pretty much explains to his great-grandchildren that I am your great-grandfather. I'm the father of Bor. And I'm like, this guy's probably powerful as shit. Because you know how Bor is. We saw him earlier in Donny Cates' run. Pretty much, Thor needs the sigil, right? The sigil pretty much can defy Oblivion, take the vessel out for Tyr, right? And Thor's like, give me that right now. And Tiwaz is like, I'm not giving it to you. So Thor goes, have at thee, right? Tyr's like, I want to hold my sister. So we see right here, Vidar is like, all right, here's your sister, thinking that like he's cowering out, like trying to use his sister as a shield. But Lacia has his power going like that and fucks up Tyr while everyone is trying to hold him down until Thor arrives. Thor's like, have at thee, full great-grandfather. Tiwaz or whatever is like, Mjolnir, this is a great architecture. This is amazing. You can have it back, Thor. I don't need it anymore. Whoop, and just throws it back with 2 fucking fingers. I'm like, yo, Thor, you just got sun, bitch. Thor realizing, right, that his great-grandfather is just pretty much giving him riddles. And Thor's like, you know what? I got a riddle for you, great-grandfather. My father told me about this one. And tells him. Tiwaz fucking laughs his ass off and gives Thor the single that he needs for Oblivion. His great-grandfather tells Thor, well done, you won your prize, Thor. But please tell me, where did you get that joke from? And Thor's like, I learned it from my father, Odin. He's like, well, okay. So they pretty much teleport right to where Tyr's at. They get there, right? And Tyr's like, oh, my brother Thor. Pretty much mocking him, right? And Thor's like, take this shit, bitch. Fucking up Tyr. And Oblivion comes right at him like a fucking snake and just disappears into the darkness again, or the void. This is Euler, right? We find out this is Thor's brother. I don't know if he showed up in the old Thor books. I can't remember. But pretty much Thor asks him a question about like the future. Like, what are you seeing right now? Euler tells Thor, thy end is coming, Thor, and it comes soon. And we see Thor fucking dead. And I'm assuming this looks like maybe Blood Hunt, maybe? I don't know. Maybe this has something to do with that. Because remember, in the Thor annual last year, we did see Thor getting fucked up with Tormod and Mjolnir. So I'm interested now. Al Ewing, please give us some climax right here. Please.